GDK? Yeah. Nah, GDK, bro. Stop playing with me. Nah, GDK. GDK? Yeah. Nah, GDK, bro. Stop playing with me. Nah, GDK. GDK? Yeah. Nah, GDK, bro. Stop playing with me. Nah, GDK. GDK? Yeah. Nah, GDK, bro. Stop playing.
Yo, what's good, y'all? It's Bassey, Akwa. White GDK kid gets caught lacking after dissing Blixkys, man. And this shit is fucking crazy, man. You know what I mean? This little kid didn't even get to finish his fucking peanut butter and jelly before he got ran down on, my nigga. I'm pretty sure this little fucking kid, he probably was just eating the fucking Lunchables before he got pulled up on, my nigga. You know what I mean? I don't know, like, who pulled up on this little nigga at his middle school, but this shit is crazy, man. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I can't get too mad. I almost can't get too. It's a weird situation. You know what I mean? Because this is clearly a kid that's defenseless, and you know what I mean. He's clearly not gonna do anything. He's not gonna pull up on anybody. You know what I mean? All that shit he said in those videos with all those dudes, MaxThaDemon and all those dudes, Nick Blixkys. You know, he was clearly trolling. I don't even know if that's trolling. I think that's, you know what I mean. Maybe you want to call it, like, whatever you want to call it, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, this kid is clearly not pulling up on anybody, but he was disrespecting, you know, what these dudes consider something, you know what I mean? Some shit that they hold closely to their heart, you know what I mean? He was disrespecting some shit that they really, you know what I mean, give a fuck about. You know, some people would probably be like, yo, why the fuck they don't pull up on it? But at the end of the day, I see why they did it, but that doesn't mean that the shit is right. You know what I mean? That doesn't mean that the shit is right. You know what I mean? I talked about this before. You know, when it comes to this kid, you know, this kid dissing the Blixkys and all those dudes, one of the main reasons they gotta look at is that, you know, this kid is really not on anyone's side. You know what I mean? He's not on Pop Smoke's side. He could take as much pictures with Pop Smoke, do videos with him, go to a fucking cookout with him. You know what I mean? Do the fucking Blixky twirl in the middle of Starlets with him and shit like that. But at the end of the day, man, this kid is really just a fan of the whole New York drill scene movement. He's really just a fan. You know what I mean? This kid is a fan, bro. You know what I mean? You gotta look at it like this, man. This kid knows so much about all the slangs and the codes and the words and shit like that. He's a fan, man. You know what I mean? Whether it's one side beefing with the other side, 2Gs beefing with the other side, he's really just a fan of it all at the end of the day, man. He's a fan of, you know what I mean, that lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? He's really a fan of that lifestyle. You know what I mean? Like, it's not as if this kid is really gonna, you know what I mean, do anything with these dudes. You know what I mean? Like, he's not about to be the next 6ix9ine. Like, he's, you know what I mean? He's not really doing that. You know what I'm saying? But I think this kid might have taken it a little bit too far, you know, with the spitting on the, like, he was wilding, man. And then after that, he went and chilled with Pop Smoke. You know what I mean? This kid is at a cookout with Pop Smoke, smoking a spliff. You know what I mean? Drinking Bacardi. Like, damn, man, niggas had to be tight off that. You know what I mean? Niggas definitely had to be tight off that. But you gotta think about this. Right before this, when they pulled up to this kid's middle school, this kid was fucking drinking a juicy juice. You know what I mean? He probably thought he was about to play some two-hand touch football, then go inside and play some fucking GameCube. You know what I'm saying? He playing old ass games that little kids used to play. You know what I mean? But out of nowhere, you know what I mean, the ops pulled the fuck up. Like, he didn't think this was gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I'm really looking to see what the fuck actually happens after this. You know what I'm saying? Because I deep down, I wanna know how these dudes that he disrespected, how they really feel about this. You know, because I saw you know, I saw a lot of other people get mad about it, but, you know, it's hard for me to say because it's not me in that position being dissed. But, you know what I mean? Like, I wonder, like, do y'all really feel affected by what this kid says? You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, when it comes to trolls, man, I understand, man. Trolls are some of the most annoying niggas on the fucking planet. You know what I mean? When I mean trolls, I mean niggas on the internet, you know what I mean, talking shit, like, in the comment section. Like, I've done videos and shit like that. I've been doing it for a minute. You know what I mean? I mean, like a while, you know what I mean, so far. And, you know, there's been dudes that have said some crazy shit. You know what I mean? Sometimes I see some dudes say some shit where it's like, you know, like, just say shit like, oh, you fat nigga. You know what I mean? But then there's dudes, like, describing things that, like, in your life and shit like that. You're like, wait, what the fuck? You know what I mean? What the fuck is this nigga talking about, man? You know what I mean? And then you get mad and you fucking go off. You know what I mean? Because you're probably You know, you're probably doing something might have happened, you probably missed the fucking bus, you know what I mean, your fucking girl probably ain't text you back in 2 hours and shit like that, you know what I mean, meanwhile, she posting snaps, you know what I'm saying, at the juice bar with a Puerto Rican nigga with curly hair, and you getting fucking pissed off and shit like that, you know what I mean, cause you ain't gotta shape up like me at this point right now, you know what I mean, that might have set you off, and then you see a comment by some nigga like, yo, nigga, that's why your girl just got fucked in her ass, nigga. Like what? You know what I mean? After all that shit that happened with your girl, and the nigga says, yo, that's why your girl got fucked in her ass last night, that shit is gonna piss you the fuck off. You know what I'm saying? Or some shit like that. Or you fucking order some Chinese food and shit like that. You tell them specific, you know what I mean? Specific shit. Or McDonald's, you tell them what you want specifically. You know what I mean? They fuck up your order, then you get back to the crib, and then you see a comment like, yo, niggas like, yo, that's why when you went to McDonald's, niggas fucked up your order, nigga. Niggas don't fucking respect you, nigga, you pussy. You know what I mean? Like, what? You know what I mean? That shit is gonna set you the fuck off. You know? So, my point of saying that is that somewhere in this, when this kid was dissing them, it touched some sort of nerve. You know what I mean? It touched some sort of nerve because it's like, yo, the kid, you know what I mean? He was disrespecting what they represent. You know what I mean? Like, he wasn't just talking about them and, you know, like, I understand if he was just talking about them, like, oh, you suck, you this, you that, you know what I mean? Fucking, you know what I mean? Like, he was really saying specific shit. He had a flag, and he actually spit on the flag, you know what I'm saying? Of the shit that they represent, you know what I mean? He was dropping some shit. I know what I'm talking about when I say that. He was dropping it, whatever the fuck, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what it's specifically called, but he was dropping the woob or the other shit. He was doing all that shit, man. So I understand why dudes would be disrespected when they see some shit like that. You know what I mean? Because real shit happened. You know what I mean? On both sides, or they're currently living in that situation at this time right now. So they're definitely angered by whatever the fuck, you know, whatever the fuck the kid is saying. Like, the kid is probably touching a nerve. You know what I mean? The kid is probably touching a nerve when it comes to that, man. But in my opinion, of course, like I said before, I would just ignore this kid. This kid is clearly a fan. Like, me, if I just seen some shit like that, if I seen, you know, some kid, you know what I mean, or somebody talking shit about me, let's say I had beef with, like, another media personality, you know what I mean, like, some random motherfucker just talking shit like, yo, I fuck with this person, fuck you, cause you know what I mean, that, and this, you know what I'm saying? I'm not really gonna get mad, because at the end of the day, this dude is a fan. This dude is really a fan at the end of the day, man. This dude is really, really a fan. You know what I'm saying? The fact that he even knows what's going on between me and this other person, you know, I mean, this other media personality, or, you know what I mean? Like, I understand, man. This dude is a fucking fan. Like, he's not really, you know what I mean? He's not really someone that should have any stock, you know what I mean, in your head, or have any stock in why you should be mad at the nigga, you know what I mean? That's just my take on it, my nigga. The kid is clearly a fan of the New York City drill rap scene, man. You know what I mean? But let me know what you niggas think about this in the comment section. Turn on notifications, like, subscribe. What do you think about this? How do you feel about the white GDK kid, you know what I mean, getting pulled up on? How you feel about this, man? You know what I mean? Do you think he shouldn't have gotten pulled up on, or do you think he should have? You know what I mean? Do you think, you know, he just had one of them square pizzas on Pizza Friday? You know what I mean? If you went to school in New York City, or in New York period, you know what I mean? Did he have one of those pizzas from Pizza Friday with one fucking pepperoni on it and shit like that? And all them shits have one pepperoni on it, my nigga. You know what I mean? Let me know in the comment section what y'all think, man. Turn on notifications, like, subscribe, yo. Holla.